Waiting for this presentation. This is a hot pick, meaning it's one of the biggest deals of the entire day. We are back with Egg Harbor, the seafood division of Rastelli's, our #1 food brand here at QVC, with the famous Cape Hake Fillets. These are always such a crowd pleaser. The versatility is unmatched. The ease, unbelievable. The flavor, chef's kiss, and then the crunch, even better. So this is customer choice food award winner. This is, I saw over 77 5-star reviews when I was looking this up. You have your choice of either 10 or 20. I want you to listen real close when I say this. When you pick up 10, it's coming home for $88, $22 on your 4 easy pays. When you double it, no, you don't double the price, as we say here, from $88 now to $99 when you're doubling the amount. That's $24.75, and the math says, and the math is mathing, and I've never seen the math like this. Stock up and save, $77. So please, oh please, lock this baby in on auto delivery, because you lock that in every 60 days for a year. It's M88105 and Brittany Rastelli. $77 is wild.
It's right.
It's right.
It's right.
Everyone in my ear is like, no, we double checked. Yep. Take it and run. Don't even look back. Hi, Britt.
Hello.
Okay, Cape Hake, what's the story?
Cape Hake, so a lot of people ask, what exactly is Cape Hake? It's not one of the more known fish, but this is very similar to a pollock and very similar to a cod. It's a cousin of those guys. So this is caught off the southernmost tip of South Africa, around the Cape of Good Hope. So this guy kind of swims around there in really powerful waters. I want you to sort of think about salmon and like going upstream.
Right.
It's just like that. So it's got really powerful waters. So the flesh of the fish is that beautiful, flaking, white, mild texture.
Gosh, look at that.
It actually has like a little bit of a sweetness due to its origin. So where a cod has that little kind of saltiness, that brininess, this one is like that, but it has a hint of sweetness. So the flavor is incredible. We take that out of the water and we just quickly coat it in a panko breadcrumb that has been very lightly seasoned, and then it's very quickly flash fried for you. So what happens there is this comes home to you where you can put this from frozen into your oven or into your air fryer, and you can see that the breading is just hugging the flakes of the fish. This is a whole fish fillet. This is not a piece that has been processed, chopped up, formed back together. This is a fillet of Cape Hake. And then again, we just have that crispy breading on the outside for you, making your recipe options completely endless.
First of all, I think that the Rastelli Group in Egg Harbor should have another business where not only do you bring us fabulous food, you take us on all these vacations with you.
I agree.
That would be fantastic.
I agree.
Okay, let's get into the fish itself, because I've tried this a few times with you before. The flavor is so mild and it's so light, but then I always it always comes down to me to texture, and I talk about this all the time with foods that have interesting textures. You get the flakiness. That panko is perfect, whereas like the tempura was perfect for the scallops earlier.
Exactly.
This holds up to the Cape Hake in a better way. It's a little stronger. It has a different kind of crunch to it. You were making tacos with this, and you know how I love a
fish taco.
We were talking about that last night.
We did.
It reminds me of Santa Barbara.
It is. I mean, a fish taco kind of lends itself to traditional taco ingredients, or if it's summertime, you could do that really beautiful, fresh citrus salsa.
Yeah, like a mango salsa, pineapple salsa.
Exactly.
But easy is the name of the game. How did these come to us?
So these are going to come to you.
Oh, it's hot.
Your favorite new term, IQF. So these are individually quick frozen.
Quick frozen.
In a resealable bag, so you just take out whatever it is
good.
that you need. In case anybody's wondering, IQF is a process where these guys are literally individually quick frozen so that they're not sticking together. I'm sure we've all been to the grocery store before. We took a bag of breaded whatever out of the freezer, put it in our cart, defrosted a little bit on the way home. We got home, it was the last bag that we put in the freezer. It's now all stuck together. And when we actually go to eat it, we had to pry everything apart. That's not gonna happen here.
It just tastes light and fresh and a little silky with the fish, and then crunchy. It's so good, and the versatility. I don't have anything on this one. I didn't even squeeze a little wedge of lemon on here. Just on its own, there's enough flavor. But when you want to play, you can make these into sliders
Absolutely. I love when we have these as a game day option, or if we're just doing like a simple lunch. I take the little buns out. The Cape Hake is a 3-ounce portion. I hope everybody gets to see my hand against one of them in a moment just to see the size, because I'll actually make 3 sliders
out of one
Cape Hake fillet. It's a really beautiful size. So for a kid, I mean, they're definitely not going to have more than one. And for an adult, I mean, absolutely, I would never have more than one, because I like my sides, I like my tacos, I like my French fries with something like this. Exactly.
Looking to incorporate more fish into our diets is something that everybody is talking about. Everyone is trying to do. This is where you're going. This is the move, because it's so easy. And make this into your fish and chips. Now you don't have to do any of the work. Just give me a load of tartar sauce and I'm the happiest girl in the world.
You don't have to do any work when it comes to
There's
fish
no
and
stress.
chips.
There's no mess. It's easy. It's fast. And again, oh so versatile.
And that's it. It's either in the oven for about 20 minutes or in your air fryer for about 15. So if you want to
you are cooking these, correct?
You are finishing cooking these. These have only been quickly flash fried. So this is something that you want to put back in the oven or into your air fryer and then finish your meal. And this is perfect if you wanted to do an Italian night. Just add, you know, a little bit of protein to your dish. So the options really are endless when it comes to the Cape Hake. But I always just want to really drive home to everybody the flavor of the hake, because it's not one of those white fish out there that has absolutely no flavor.
Oh no,
this
bursting
one,
with flavor.
It does have a sweetness to it that I think is really special, because it's really, when that happens, you can eat it completely on its own. Let's say you're staying away from sauces right now for the new year. Let's say you have, you know, some sort of strict diet that you're following where you can't have any sort of dipping sauce or salsa. It's delicious enough on its own where it doesn't need any of that.
I have an update. Fewer than 800 remain. That includes the auto delivery. That auto delivery is every 60 days for a year. You can bring home 10 of them, and that's going to be an easy pay of $22. You could bring home 20 of them. That's going to be an easy pay of $24.75. The stock up and save is like nothing I've ever seen before, and I don't.
Yes.
I don't know how we do it. Again, sometimes it's best just to not ask questions. Take it and run. The stock up and save when you pick up 20 versus the 10 is $77. Tons of 5-star reviews that you'll see on QVC.com. This is a hot pick, so it's one of the best deals of the entire day. And this is a satisfying deal because you get the crunch, you get the protein from the fish, you get the flavor from the fish, and it's so easy and you can feel really good about it because at Egg Harbor, they're all about knowing their source. Can you do us a quick little run through of where this comes through again?
Yes, this is coming from the southernmost tip of South Africa. A little earlier, we were in South America with our scallops.
Yep.
So here at Egg Harbor, we traveled to South Africa. These swim around the Cape of Good Hope, which is the southernmost tip. So the waters are really powerful there, and the waters are incredibly nutrient dense, allowing for this beautiful white flesh here and those big silky flakes.
Right.
So I love the texture when it comes to the hake.
It's so good.
It's similar to a cod. So if you like cod, you like the saltiness of a cod, this is similar to that, but it has a little bit of a sweetness. And then it comes out of the water where the whole fillet is deboned, the skin is taken off, and then that fillet of fish is lightly breaded with this gorgeous panko breading here, and then flash fried. So you're gonna finish that at home. And again, surf and turf, fish and chips, over a salad, fish taco night, slider night, entertaining, air fryer. So you have so many different options
And
when
it's
it
something
comes to
that
this.
everyone's going to enjoy. Like the kids are going to enjoy this.
Chicken. Chicken.
Chicken.
Sorry, guys, if you're watching. Just kidding.
10 of them, 20 of them. A stock up and save that will blow your mind of $77. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Would you rather pay an easy pay of $22 for 10 of them, or bump that up by $2.75 and get 20 of them? That's where that stock up and save that's so significant comes from. But this is what everyone is looking for right now while we're still in January. We started with 1,500. In the 10 count, 400 to go around. In the 20 count, Final 300 remaining. Auto delivery is very, very popular in the 20 count because you're retaining that stock up and save because the price doesn't change when you lock into auto delivery. It'll be every 60 days for an entire year, but from the brand that brings us our favorite fish, that knows their source, makes it easy on us, this is the move. It's M88105. Ah, Britt.
Thank you.
Your sweater's cute, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Ooh, let's take a look at something that's brand new today. It's new today, Julia, and